What up, though? Welcome back to the Beat Factory 313, and I'm your host, Juice. And we got another lovely lady in the house today. Introduce yourself, sister.
My name's Tiffany.
How you doing, Tiffany? I'm glad you came.
Glad to be here.
Um,
Almost done.
you almost done? How much
Almost
time?
done.
How much time you just get finished doing?
Ooh, five and a six, 6.5.
6.5. And what that?
Six and a half.
What you? Can I ask you what you for? Can you talk about what's that for?
I got caught on the highway with 7 ounces of cocaine.
On the highway, where you was coming from, or where you was at?
I was coming from Detroit and I got caught in Monroe, Michigan,
Mm-hmm.
and I was going to Pennsylvania.
Okay. And what
Yeah.
transpired? What you think? What was the outcome of that? What
I,
happened?
I didn't find out until later on that my plug told on me. It's a fucked up situation.
Your plug told on you?
My plug told on me.
How that
You
come
know, you
about?
make a motherfucker $1 million, and you would think that there'd be some type of loyalty around this bitch somewhere, but that wasn't the case.
Mm-hmm.
And I found out because I did 5.5 in Pennsylvania, and I got out. I was thinking the whole time I got this case, got a case 10 days later in Pennsylvania. I got a case of CI sales, and they booked me, and I'm thinking like Michigan won't come get me. They let me out in Pennsylvania.
Right.
I was out long enough to do a 12-month parole. I got pregnant when I first got out, had a baby, got pulled over, and how much you got a warrant in Michigan for dangerous drugs. Look, boom. So when I finally got an affidavit, finally, these motherfuckers, they knew where we met at, how much money I gave him, how many times I was coming back and forth. They knew everything.
No. Where you was at? Where you was at in Detroit?
I was on Kercheval and Lakeview.
Oh, okay. You was on the east side?
Yeah, east side.
Okay.
East side, all day.
Okay, and what?
But, yeah.
Now, what you find in the paper? What all you find in the paperwork?
That he told everything. He told that I was coming 3-4 times a week. I was coming from Pennsylvania. I was making runs. He told how much money I gave them, where we would meet at. It was, betrayal it don't come from a stranger.
Mm-hmm.
And that is just a bad go. Like, there's no loyalty in this shit.
And how old were you at the time?
You said what?
How old were you at the time?
Nope, I was
27.
28. I was 28. And I got 2 sets of twins, and I had 4 kids.
Man.
I never had a drug problem. Like, that ain't never been me. I just had a hustling problem. I mean, addiction is addiction, and I had addiction to money.
What got you? How long Go ahead.
I had did a little 9-month county bid. They had rented up in my house, and I did a little 9-month county bid. Mm-hmm. And when I was in the county, the whole time my mindset was I wanted to make $90,000 in 90 days.
Mm-hmm.
And where I was at, it was very possible.
Mm-hmm.
And I made $54,000 in 72 days. If that counts for anything,
right?
But you can't fucking, if you ain't got at least one loyal person on your team, all that money don't mean shit.
Right. So how long had you been in the game before you got knocked?
Since I was 12.
Since you was 12, and what got you in the game, Tiff?
I guess circumstances. I grew up in a fucked up neighborhood. My mama, she didn't have a drug problem. She had a man problem.
Mm-hmm.
And she just put her kids last. And I had a younger sibling that I had to take care of. My mama would disappear for months. And where I was at, the money was so good.
Now, where you come from?
I come from. I was born in Philadelphia. I was in Philadelphia when I was 5.
Mm-hmm.
Then we moved to Western Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, like Pittsburgh area.
Okay.
And it was so much money. And then you grow up seeing that shit. Like, I think the first time I seen somebody get killed, I was 7.
Okay.
I done seen people get bodied, two, 3 bodies in my lifetime. Like, I'm about to be 38, and it's just unnatural. Like, you become numb to some shit.
And how you think that
And
affected you? Go ahead.
how I think it affected me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have no, like, it just doesn't affect me. And I think, like, it's been like that for a long time. But, like, normal things, like, things that will affect normal people, I feel like when you susceptible to shit that it's out of your control, you deal with it.
Right.
I don't know. But just I came from a fucked up family.
Mm-hmm.
I'm white, by the way.
Okay.
I mean, you should know that you pulled me up on Otis, that ugly ass picture. But I mean, I feel like there's no color barrier to, being fucked up, coming from fucked up situations.
Mm-hmm. So how long had you been in Michigan?
I lived in Detroit for 10 years.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I lived in Detroit for 10 years. And then when I went down to Pennsylvania and I did my time in Pennsylvania, I stayed in Pennsylvania for a minute. Then when I had just got pulled over, I was out for, like I said, 12 months, long enough to, leave a whole nother fucking kid. Like, I'm tired. Right. I ain't even gonna hold you. I love money. My kids are more important to me at this point in time.
That's
but
right.
The little 12 months that I was at the crib, I accomplished a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
I did a lot of shit the right way. Like, I started my own business and I bought a house and, I just moved different now.
That's right.
There's no loyalty to shit. I was told I'm fight. And that's not a good feeling. I've been doing time since I was 18 years old. All for drugs. My whole jacket is drugs.
And how the court system played you?
Man, this time, if I would have never put it in appeal, I would have been in this bitch for about 5. But I put it in appeal because there were so many technicalities in my case. Like, the case from 2000, this is from 2015.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. All this time y'all let this case go. Y'all let me get out of state prison. Y'all let me walk off with 12-month parole. And then all of a sudden I get pulled over in this case. I got a warrant for this case. They didn't put a warrant out for my arrest until 2021.
Get out of here.
Y'all can't use COVID as a fucking excuse. So I paid fucking $15,000 for an attorney.
Mm-hmm.
And still got sometimes not as much as I would have got, but I put in an appeal because I got 29 months.
Mm-hmm.
But they got it down to 15. Because you got to give me some type of time served. Because I didn't serve time on it.
Right.
So, ended up putting an appeal. They didn't have, it was legal search procedure. You're not allowed to search a passenger in Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
And we had license, registration, and proof of insurance. Y'all had no reason to search me for real.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was searched by 2 male officers. They threw away. I did this on my own.
Right. But you was the passenger. You was the passenger in the car, right?
I was the passenger in the car.
Did they get it off your possession?
They got it off of my possession.
Oh, okay.
And I don't got it in me to tell.
Right, no.
But they tried to play me like that. They tried to say like, oh, did he force you to do this? And no.
He was black.
Check my jacket. Huh?
He was black.
Yeah.
Right.
And he free. Ain't gonna be free.
Mm-hmm. That's real.
It is what it is.
Right. You ain't supposed to tell. You know.
No,
see,
that's not a thing. I wasn't raised that way.
Right. If y'all in cahoots with doing anything and it go wrong, you don't supposed to tell because y'all both willingly and participated in something. You feel me?
Oh, right. A willing participant.
Mm-hmm.
A willing participant. It just so happens at this point in time when the shit went down, because usually I'd be by myself. Just so happens I was with somebody else.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not for the whole codependent thing. But I told him that he had nothing to do with it.
What was your choice hustle when you said you made the 50,000 in 50 days or something?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You have 1 minute remaining.
That's get some shout outs or anything you want to say to the viewers about the prison system and what they be facing if they keep breaking the law?
They got us living in a gym. You don't want to get into in Michigan, I promise you. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. Just don't do it here.
I wish you the best and tap back in with us, and we appreciate you.
Clearly. Have a good day, sir.
Appreciate you. You do the same.
Yep.
Thank you for tapping in.
Thank you for using GTL.
We got some stuff going on tonight, y'all. We got some gangster stuff that's gonna be coming in. I have to get the women involved. We got for these sisters and those women incarcerated. You see, they got children and all that left out here, and the children be victims to the choices that we make in life. I'll be back. Thank y'all for tapping in. Hit the like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll be back. And thank you for tapping the Factory 313. And I'm Juice, and I'm out.